Hey, how you doing? I'm okay. Um, this is kind of a sentimental, emotional post for a moment. I just got the mail, and I have been expecting this for about the last week and a half, and I'm going to read you a little letter. It says, Linda, thank you for taking the time to care about my dad's past, and I appreciate that you found me to send the bracelet. Here's the necklace. If I come across anything else, I'll let you know. Josh. What's the necklace? Let me dump it out. I'm in the car, of course. I'm always in the car when I'm doing these. Here's a necklace. This necklace, I can't see it, has the inscription on the back, and on the front it's half of a Mizpah. I've got the Miz. The paw was the other half of the heart that was given to me by my first boyfriend, Jay. I threw it away years ago. But on the back, it says, love and peace, forever and always, Linny, 6/18/70. So that means in June of 1970, I gave this to my ex-boyfriend, and he had given me the other half of the Mizpah. You can look it up. It means protection even in separation. He probably proposed to me 8 times along the way between the time I was 14 in 1968 all the way to when I last saw him in maybe 1997 when he came to visit. We were back and forth in our lives. He'd been married, divorced. Long story. I had his ID bracelet from when I was 14 years old when we were going steady, when I entered high school. And we lasted about a year and a half, and I needed out. I wanted to grow, but we stayed in touch. And when I was away at school, he'd come visit me, or he'd always call me if something happened. We were friends along the way, and I found this bracelet, and I looked up his son, who I knew had moved back east from California, and I sent him the ID bracelet. I wrote a letter stating who I was, how I had the bracelet, and that I wanted him to have it because I didn't need the ID bracelet at this age. So we met on Zoom, and we talked. I told him pieces about his dad's past, the two of us, and I said, was there anything of mine? And he brought the he said, there's a necklace, and all of a sudden I started crying because it came back to me about the Mizpah. Especially in the Jewish religion, you share the heart or the circle. You can see them all different styles online. And it arrived today, just as he had promised. So I'm putting it on. So even though Jay died in 2010, it is now 2025, he held on to this since we were kids in 1970. It's 55 years ago, people. I still obviously have memories, but now I have a piece of what was 55 years ago when we exchanged this Mizpah. So now I have it, and I'm sharing it with you. Reach out to other people. You never know how you're going to touch their heart, just as this guy touched mine because I touched his.